What's up, guys? Welcome back to 3BS, 3 Bro Sports. Today we're just moving along with the draft analysis and grades for each team. We're on to the Seahawks. In the first round, they took Jordan Brooks, a linebacker. Second round, Darrell Taylor, defensive end. Third round, Damian Lewis, a guard. In the fourth round, Colby Parkinson, tight end, and DJ Dallas, a running back. Fifth round, Alton Robinson, defensive end. Sixth round, Freddie Swain, wide receiver. And seventh round, Steven Sullivan, a tight end. How you guys feel about the Seahawks draft?
I thought overall they did all right. First round pick, they took Jordan Brooks. I like the direction that they went in for linebacker, but I don't necessarily like the pick here. Wasn't a first round, didn't have a first round grade on him. Not a lot of mock drafts, if any, had him going in the first round. So that was a pretty surprise pick right there. Second round, they took an edge rusher, Darrell Taylor. I like that pick because, you don't really know what's going to happen with Jadeveon Clowney at this point. Third round, they took a guard, Damian Lewis. Never bad to add to the O-line. Fourth pick, they took Colby Parkinson. I think that was a good pick, adding a tight end to the team. Fourth round, they took a running back, DJ Dallas. I don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like the running back room right now is pretty crowded, but I guess they don't really know what direction they're going with that. Fifth round, Alton Robinson, a D end. Never bad to add that position. Sixth round, wide receiver, Freddie Swain. It was pretty good for them to add some depth in the wide receiver position. And seventh round, they took another tight end. So overall, I'd give them a C. I feel like they went the right direction with their first two picks, adding to the defense. I feel like that's where their biggest holes were. But overall, I'd give them a C.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with what you said. It's pretty close to what I think. With that first pick, I probably wouldn't have went linebacker. But that's just my opinion. They have Bobby Wagner and KJ Wright. They're saying that he can rush the passer as well, which I know he can. He's like pretty good at that. But he's obviously more of a linebacker. And I feel like I would have rather went D end there instead of taking a linebacker. I probably would have flip flopped the way that they went. And plus, that pick was a huge reach. He wasn't supposed to go there. And not to say that he can't be a good player or anything like that, but just prospect-wise and value-wise, that just wasn't a good pick. So I wouldn't have gave that a pretty high grade. Next pick, I like that they addressed the end. Like TJ said, Jadeveon Clowney's not with the team right now. He could obviously be resigned back, but as of now, he's not on the team. So I like that pick. I like to, sort of get that defensive end position good. But I would have flip-flopped the way they did it. And the O-line, I do like that pick. It's one of my probably favorite picks from their draft. They let go of their center and their right guard just recently, so I feel like they feel like he can have a pretty big role with their team. I feel like he could be a starter or a really good player for them. Tight end, Russell Wilson loves tight ends, and I feel like that was a pretty good pick. They took two tight ends in this draft. I feel like that was pretty good. And then the running back in the fourth round, I think they have bigger needs than a running back. Like TJ said, they have two running backs that are already pretty well proven. And there's no reason to go out and take another running back. I don't think that's smart for them. I would have probably got another defensive player. I feel like that's their weakness on their team. And then I'm not going to sit here and critique their last couple picks. I don't really know too much about them. And obviously they could have a role on their team, but I don't know enough to say something about them. But they're definitely positions of need that they drafted. So I'd probably end up giving them a C- to a C.
Yeah, I think you guys hit it pretty well. Their first-round pick, Jordan Brooks, like you said, Devin, they have KJ Wright and Bobby Wagner. So I don't really think that he's going to be as much of an impact now. I think that they drafted him for upcoming years. KJ Wright's on the final year of his contract. But nonetheless, they still reached on him. It was still a reach. So I think that it wasn't a very good pick, but because I think they could have got him in the second round probably. But nonetheless, it's building for the future. The second round, we don't know what the Jadeveon Clowney situations, how that's going to end up. So I like to pick at the D end. Third round, they let go of their two offensive linemen, like Devin said. So I really like that pick. But in the fourth round, when they took the tight end and the running back, I just don't really agree with it. In the running back room, they have Rashad Penny and Chris Carson. So that doesn't make sense to me. It puzzles me a little bit. And with the tight end, they have three pretty serviceable or good tight ends. They have Greg Olson, Will Dissly, and Jacob Hollister on roster right now. So I don't agree with taking either of those two tight ends that they took. So overall, I wasn't really a big fan of their draft. So I'll probably give them a C+.
Yep.
That's what we got for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out our giveaway video if you didn't already. And we're going to be back soon with more videos on the draft.